I know the
CeeDee, according to Dallas Cowboys PR, you became the first player in NFL history with 3 consecutive games of 150 yards and 10 catches. How does that feel?
It's amazing, especially when we come out with a dub. Shout out to the guys. O-line holding up, Dak feeding me, all the receivers opening it up for me, and then, of course, me executing the job. So it's a collective group. Staying blessed, staying humble about it.
Are you in a zone? Do you feel like you're just like in a zone the last month?
Absolutely, and it's not stopping.
Can you talk about your touchdown run? Because nobody saw that coming.
I mean, it was as open as it's been all week. I was very surprised, but, I mean, I'll take it.
You talked before the season about how, hey, I didn't have Dak a full season last year, and that you were ready to put up some serious numbers, and that what people thought about you preseason wasn't high enough. Mm-hmm. Now that you're going out here and proving it week in and week out, how does this feel for you?
It's all part of the process. I'm trusting the process, believing in myself and my ability and my teammates. You know, we're going to go in, play the game that we can play, complementary football, defense get us the ball, offense we go slow, and I'll lead the way.
What statement are you making about the kind of receiver you are in this league?
I'm one of them ones. I'm the top receiver in this game, and there's no question about it. If there is, I'll see y'all again next week.
We've asked you a lot about just you individually these last 4 games in San Francisco, but what this offense overall is doing in that stretch. Can you just talk about the offense you're building among all of you, and then Brandon today coming up with the big game as well?
That was long overdue for Brandon. I couldn't wait to celebrate with him enough. I just finally heard the number. He had like 160. Man, he deserved 200. But man, week in and week out, we go in, we deal with a lot of goods and bads, and in the film room, we know we can always be better. And then, we put out a display of our own, and it looked good. We got to come out and do it again next week.
Are defensive coordinators trying to stop you, or are they just doing their defenses and you just doing what you do to them? In other words, have you noticed any kind of changes in the way defenses are trying to stop you?
Yeah, they're definitely trying to double me. But once again, Mike's doing a great job of moving me around, keeping me in motion, lining me up on the outside, so I guess you can't really get a beat. So, it's Mike versus the DC at this point.
How unstoppable does this pass attack feel right now?
We're hitting our stride. We're getting in motion right now. I'm happy with it. With these past month, as you can tell, we've been on the road. We just got to keep it going, stay consistent, stay true, be us, and let the rest fall in line.
When you see MG and Brandon having the success they are, how much confidence does that give you to keep up what you're doing?
A lot, man. It just shows the depth that we have in this receiver room. Each and every one of us can go up and go get it. Deep ball, deep threats. It's all on picking your poison.
CeeDee, did you know that you needed 2 catches and 8 yards going into that last drive?
Yeah, I heard. It was brought to my attention.
Was the ball going anywhere else?
Nah.
Who brought it to your attention?
A couple players.
CeeDee, schematically you're being moved around, like you said, it makes it difficult to double team you. But when opposing teams see guys like Brandon Cooks going off in addition to where you go off as well, how much more impossible does that make it and make guys have to play straight up going forward?
You got to play true. It's only so many yards you're going to let be Cooks and MG, and then the running backs, they get going till you just, all right, CeeDee don't deserve 2 guys. We may need to put 1 more in the box, or we may have to just stay true. And that's when I come alive. Just winning our matchups, winning our individual battles, being where we got to be, being on time, staying true to our offense, trusting the process. We're gonna do some great things.
Have you ever seen Dak this zoned in? Have you ever seen Dak this zoned in? He's had some good 3-game stretches before,
yes,
but it's been a while.
I have. And I can't wait to see it again next week, the following week, and the week after.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.